Hello everyone, welcome to the Across the Park Instant Match Reaction. It's Everton 1, Manchester City 3, and after a decent first half performance and obviously finding ourselves in front, we've lost, or we've succumbed to a decent Man City side. It doesn't feel like the normal way of getting beat by Man City, does it? I feel a little bit disappointed there. I feel like there was a little bit more in it. The goals weren't vintage.
We were in it.
Yeah, we were in the game, and I think it's easy at this stage to walk out the ground, as I have, feeling disappointed. But I think, as I overheard someone saying there, we've lost 2 games. 2-1 against Tottenham away, 3-1 against Man City at home, which it wasn't a 3-1 by any stretch. No. I think we've conceded the penalty to a handball, which. It's a blatant handball. There's no two ways about
Great
it.
Goal.
Pickford's give away a goal, and look, he's due it, isn't he? He's made some terrific saves this season that have
tonight?
Gained us points. Yeah, and tonight, and look, I was sitting next to Odgie tonight, and I can't help but feel that he just got involved with their fans a little bit. He did, and anyone who's in the park end seeing that. But I'm not going to criticise him. I think he's had enough moments, not only this season, but over the last 18 months to merit the odd mistake and odd misjudgment. But look, it's nevertheless, we go into 2024 now on the back of what's been an incredible run of form, and I just want to reflect on that a little bit as well.
Oh, you're right, and this shouldn't define the run we've been on since that. And as the manager rightly says, before the points deduction, we've been on a great run of form. The Palace away game was right before the deduction, which we were all celebrating, thinking what a great team. And the Chelsea win, the Newcastle win, and with the Tottenham performance, not the result of the performance against Tottenham, was brilliant. I think it's important to remember tonight, we've came up against, especially in the second half there, a fucking top quality side. Like, we were in the game. They came here in May, and they were in second gear and won 3-0. Tonight, Everton give them a game, and I think it's important. You're right in saying there, let's not reflect on this result as in isolation. Yes, the Luton results don't help, and everyone's probably feeling a little bit like, are we back in it now? But we've played, 2 really good teams tonight, an elite team, the best in the world, if you will. We've lost. I just thought Everton being in the game tonight was a lot for me. I'm not going to go home and I'm not going to kick the dog. I'm not going to be unhappy. I'm unhappy, obviously, that we didn't win the game or get a point out of it, but I just think there's lots to take. A couple of our players tonight in the first half took a long time to get into it, but when they got into it, I thought Patterson and Garner took 20-30, but when they got into it, they were in it. Onana, fair enough, he wasn't really for me in it tonight, but that can happen with young midfielders. The Beto Calvert-Lewin thing, you're always going to change Calvert-Lewin.
You can't help but think, why did Beto not play against Tottenham and Calvert-Lewin play?
And they've both got different attributes, which if you could mould, like the Calvert-Lewin chance in the second half at 2-1, where he done everything but finish, and that's Lewin, everything but finish, and you think, if Beto might have got that, but he's off the pitch, but Beto mightn't have made the movements. And
do you know what I do want to say? And obviously we're recording this at full time
in the rain.
In the rain, as you can see. If we had recorded this at half time, I would have been, and I feel like I need to say it, I would have been crediting how great it was to see Everton pressing City. Pressing City and stopping them from playing out, because we made it really uncomfortable for them, and they made a switch at half time, and I'm a little bit disappointed that change that Dyche just made to go to a 5 and to put some wing backs in and to maybe make it
wide, didn't they?
Yeah, we should have done that 10 minutes earlier or 5 minutes earlier. And I think, and look, it's a bit like the Pickford thing. It's not fair to criticise the manager, because he took us on a brilliant run. He's done an incredible job to this stage. But I think a bit more of a braver manager would have done that a little bit earlier. And I think maybe it would have made a bit of a difference, because it was clear as day that they changed something at half time, and they looked at different teams, didn't they?
We came out and we struggled. The pitch was wider, and I'm not sure whether we were playing that narrow in the first half. I don't think we were. Maybe City are right in what they say. What they've done is stretch the pitch, and we really.
I think they were a bit more fluid in first half, but he literally said to Foden and to Grealish, stick on that side, and the fullbacks played.
Patterson was looking at the bench going do I stay?
No, I don't know, and that's what I mean. I think that change should have maybe happened a little bit earlier, but again, I'm trying my best to not be too critical.
They've done well, City, and not to praise them too much. They've saved enough of my summers for me to go over the top on them. But they won the second ball loads. They let Everton have the first header, and they went with more
in the second half in particular.
And we didn't really get to grips with what they were doing. They defended really well against us, and apart from the Lewin chance. And
I will. You know what I will say though, is you praise City quite a lot. I can't fucking wait till they get deducted points because their fans are fucking loving it. You think it's fucking great, and I can't wait for them to get relegated by 2 leagues and be back in the shite again.
Just don't give the fucking leagues away. They've won.
No, you know
Please
what,
don't.
like. Yeah, and it frustrated me that Pickford got dragged down to their level with some of the chants tonight. Cause it was
Pickford does that, and look, Pickford does that with every away fan. He does it with home fans when he's playing away.
Number 5.
But
come on, Pickford.
What I'm not going to do with Pickford.
No, I'm not going
to criticise him because I said to Pricey, who sat next to me today, he made 2 or 3 great saves, and I said to Pricey, we take it for granted, you know. These are great saves he's making, and we're just going like, that's what he does. And the mistake at the end and the behaviour. Look, I think we're really lucky to have him.
You're right.
I'd like no one on socials or in his comments to really go for Pickford. There was a few in the crowd by me. I'd like to think that's instant.
No, it was me. I done it but that's me though. I'm not everyone knows I'm not Pickford's biggest fan, not because of his performances, but because of his antics, and that was another example. However, his performances in the main outweigh his antics, and that's what it's about, and we are lucky to have him.
I think for me, before you just move on, what I do want to say is I think Jared Brantwaite again against quality opposition tonight. Some people say, oh, he's playing against whoever. Chelsea were out of form. He's playing against.
Oh wow!
He was brilliant again.
He's a top player. I mean, I said John Stones went down injured, and I joked to everyone by ours. I said, look,
they'll buy him now.
They'll just sign him. That's it. It'll be done in January now. They're going to sign him in January because he's a top player, and credit to him. And Tarkowski, I thought the pair of them were fantastic tonight. And I thought, although he got the booking, and I thought at times he looked a little bit lost, I still thought Patterson's done a great job against Grealish. I think after that booking, he could have just gone missing.
Yeah,
I thought it would have been easy for the manager to take him off. He didn't. I thought Michalenko again was brilliant.
He was,
against Bernardo Silva.
Defensively, he was brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to do anything going forward against this team, isn't it?
Fair again, yeah.
But look, it is what it is. We've been beat tonight. We've been beat by, as Millsy said, a world-class team, the best team in the world on paper. And it's Everton 1, it's Man City 3, but again,
let's
just to stress it. Exactly, let's not, because that's not a reflection of this run. It certainly isn't. The results in the last 2 games are not a reflection of the way this team has performed, and they deserve. Again, I think the
crowd not come out and react negatively to them.
And I think I personally think the crowd were flat tonight. I think it's the 27.
Yeah.
I think from the start of the game it wasn't great. Me included, everyone included. I think it could have been better. I think as a group we could have been better as fans, but we went in. Whoa, that's a big storm.
I'm
it's
against
a big storm.
There we go.
But listen, it's Everton 1, it's Man City 3. But listen, let's go into 2024. Let's continue this run that we've started, and we will finish. We will be a Premier League team in 2024, 2025, and up the fucking Toffees.